So on the agenda, in random order, I would like to address the airdrop issue. I know that people are constantly asking about what's going on with the airdrop rewards and so on. We are still working with Wapinter on refining the results list. The current list is not final, so there will be more people added to it soon. Ronak is working together with Wapinter on updating this list and processing the results. One thing I would like to let you guys know from the start is that indeed nobody should expect 25,000 winners from those participants, because most of them were bots. Like, that's the reason why we added an extra security layer. That we saw the outcome, and that's why we also stopped it after just 2 weeks or so, or even sooner than that. Most of those who joined were indeed bots, or people who did not really engage in anything with the project. The most realistic numbers would be to for the possible winners would be to look in the airdrop bot group, and you see that there we have under 1,000 people. So you should expect a lower number than that, since even there people did not validate their entries. Any questions on the airdrop situation?
Guys, this is the hot topic that you are all waiting for. If you have any questions, this is the time.
Okay, if no questions, then I would like to add one more thing to this airdrop situation. Afterwards, we can switch the subject. I know that we've had a large number of participants, but once again, there were mostly bots. And from those who were actually real people behind the username that signed up for the airdrop, most of them did not even complete the tasks. Like, they've simply entered the bot, sent their wallet, and that was it. They didn't perform any task. And some of them are waiting for rewards just by simply sending their wallet, but they did not do any task. Like, they've sent their wallet, their socials, and that was it. They thought that this was all that it took to get some PathFund tokens, but obviously it wasn't. This comes in advance that after the rewards are redistributed, we might still have people claiming that, hey, I didn't get my reward even though I signed up for the airdrop and all that. They didn't complete any task. Like, it was stunning to see that we've had a lot of entries without any tasks being completed. Really, doesn't anyone have any questions on this? The airdrop situation is buzzing on the main chat all the time. So I would really like to address these questions if there are any.
No, not real question. Here's Dirk. I think it's a hard job to find out the real persons, and yeah, I think in our times, poorly, there are many people who just want to participate from an airdrop and do nothing for it. So thanks to you, it's a hard job, but I think I very proud of this, because it's another way to show that PathFund even an airdrop takes very seriously, and even implemented more security than less. I think so. It's always a problem. You still will have some people who don't understand what they have to do in the airdrop. It was a lot of tasks to do, and a lot of work. So I think we don't to put down the mood because of this. I don't want to call them scammers, but it's a pity. Only they want to get the money and do nothing for it. So well done, and keep on I think we are on the right way. Thank you.
Thank you for your nice comments, Dirk. The whole idea behind the airdrop, and I think I've mentioned it before, was that we wanted this to be a different approach on marketing. Like, we really did our best to create a different airdrop program, and through those tasks, we've had also an introduction to the product, which was the project in this case. And we've done our best to educate the airdrop participants about the project, about the benefits, and so on. So we've seen it as a marketing tool that was helping both parties involved. Us by gaining a lot of reach and a lot of engagement on the socials, and for them as they were getting some free tokens. But sadly, that was not the case. Like, through those, by searching through the participant list, we could see that there were tons of accounts with 0 following and 0 audience, but they were still expecting to be rewarded. We didn't see it as a way to get just more holders. That was never the case for us. We've seen it as an advertisement tool.
Marketing opportunity, yes.
Yeah, we've seen it as marketing opportunity, and we wanted to make the best out of it, and it was in the project's interest. So that's why now, when it has come to the payday, to say so, we've wanted to make sure that, hey, the project still is the main priority, and we are not going to get robbed by some people who are creative and had bots for airdrops.
We were blamed, and we will be blamed for not giving everyone the rewards, but we really can't afford to mess up with our investors' money.
Yep. Okay, now to the second hot topic of the day. In which way should we tell them? The first or the second?
The second.
Okay, the second.
Let the surprise for later.
Okay. So 8 days ago, we've announced that we will have daily withdrawals of 10 BNB each day. Today was the 8th day in which we've withdrawn 10 BNB. All this effort was to cover some invoices for the Launchpad, some bigger invoices like the advance and some other invoices. But as announced, this will come to an end in 2 days. Afterwards, starting, if I'm not mistaken, 1st of September.
Yes.
Or no, 2nd of September. Yeah, 2nd of September, we will have daily withdrawals, but a lot smaller, like only equivalent to $1,200. By doing so, we can still cover the invoices that we get periodically, but the impact on the chart will be much, much smaller. I know that some people were asking, like, hey, how long is this going to take? Or how much money are we actually paying for the Launchpad and for all the other services offered by 4Spots? So I wanted to clear this out with you guys.
Unfortunately, if you don't spend money, you can't make money. So we have to pay for our services.
Yeah. Any questions or concerns on this topic?
Thanks for the transparency on that, guys. I appreciate that. I think everybody does. So, but I totally understand.
Thank you so much, Mike.
Yeah, it's okay. I understand also. It's necessary to spend money to earn money. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for your understanding. We hope and we are sure that the following period will be a lot better for the project, as the daily withdrawals will be smaller, so the impact will be diminished as well. If no other questions, we will move on to the following, to the next topic. So no questions on this one? Okay.
Drop
Thank
the
you.
hot topic.
Should I, or do you want to?
Do it.
Okay, I should do it. Okay, guys. Now with some different news. I'm sorry, Misha, but you scared me with your I don't know what this is, camera or screen share. On a different note, we would like to announce you that by the end of this week, we will be setting the date for a future brand reveal, which means that the work for the brand identity of PathFund and also for the website is close to being completed. The branding is completed currently, and we are implementing it. The website is still in progress, but we will have a preliminary version of it that will be launched soon. And during that time, we will also be launching the new marketing campaign. So stay tuned, because this week will come with a lot of surprises, or maybe not this week, but that exact date will come with a lot of surprises. One thing I can tell you is that we are really excited about it, and I'm sure that nothing can prepare you too much for what we have been working on for so long, and what's hidden from the public.
It's an amazing outcome. Amazing.
Yeah, I'm sure some of you will be appreciating the effort that ForSpots has really put into this. We surely did and still do. And we are really, really excited thinking about the future possibilities, and also for what this will come to offer to you guys as a community. Won't spoil the surprise, won't talk too much about what exactly will be happening and how things will be changing from now on. But things will change for the better soon, and I'm really excited to set the date, and we'll keep you posted on this one.
What I can tell you is that ForSpots is the best thing ever happened to PathFund until now.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That's awesome, guys. I'm really excited. My favorite rebranding one was number 2, just to be clear on that. Really, I'm excited for the new website as well. But anything you guys do, I think it's phenomenal. Really, I did have, I guess, just a question. Are we going to get any kind of hint on which logo won at all by chance, or is that kind of part of the surprise?
Well, this wasn't really planned to let you guys know which option is the final one. Should we tell them?
Yep.
Okay,
Let's
give
tell
me a second. I will share it in the main chat. Oh,
sweet.
Yeah, like this wasn't really planned, but since you guys are looking for it, okay.
Thank you, Mike. This has been killing me for the last 2 weeks. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. I was trying to figure out how I was going to trick Alexander on revealing this. So
You did, but you didn't trick me. You tricked Alina. So
okay.
it worked.
He wanted to show it to you sooner, but I didn't let him.
Yeah.
Understood.
Okay, 1 second. And here it is.
Oh wow, that was fun. Awesome. That looks really good.
Okay, I won't share much besides this, but you guys are in for a surprise soon. The way we are thinking of doing this whole brand reveal and the new identity and so on is something that personally keeps me up at night, and I'm really excited about it. Sadly, I cannot show more because I don't want to spoil the surprise. I just asked Alina if I should share something else too. But yeah, it would spoil the surprise.
Yeah, thank you. Nice advertiser.
Okay, so guys, do you have any questions in general, or I don't know? We didn't really prepare too many topics for today, as we have been working on constantly and exclusively on getting things done in a timely manner for the branding, the website, and the marketing campaign. As we want these things to go hand in hand, and we really want to create a big type of event, like a really big reveal surprise.
I did have a general question about the airdrop. I know we just passed that topic, but one thing I was thinking about is if we had come up with any learnings from the current airdrop that's going on, and if there is any kind of plans of implementing a future airdrop. Me personally, I did do whatever I could. I'm not really one of the holders that I need this airdrop. I'm not really sure what it even is. It's kind of my first or second airdrop ever, so I'm not really too I guess hard up on getting it. But what kind of learnings did the team get from this current airdrop?
Well, one thing that we've learned is that you cannot really trust people when it comes to free stuff. No matter what you do and how hard you try to get the best out of that situation for everybody, they will still only look for the free stuff. That this happens when it comes from the outside. Like when the audience is from the outside, they will not really look into the project. They will look only at the free side of things. So an external airdrop will never happen again. That's for sure. But what we have learned from this is that airdrops in general get you a lot of interaction with your socials and with your website and with your community. So if at some point we will be needing a lot of social engagement to create a strong presence at a certain time, we will be running an airdrop, but internally, like only within the team members. One, because you guys are considered a part of the family, and you have been a supportive community until now, and I'm sure you will be from now on too. And it is something that mutually helps everybody. Like we are getting engagement on the socials, we are getting our message out, and you are getting something in return. In the end, that was the whole purpose of the airdrop, but it didn't really work that way.
Got it. Thanks for that clarity, guys. Because honestly, I think I did a BitTorrent airdrop on accident. I'm not really sure what I did, but I was kind of confused on how everything was working out, why people were upset, especially with a great project like this. So I think that really clears up what was going on. Thank you.
Thank you too. I mean, in the end, the airdrop is basically giving you a reward for completing some tasks, but that is only mutually beneficial for both parties if you actually have something to give in return. Like we were giving them path tokens in return, but they were giving us nothing back because they've had bots, or they've just submitted their data and did no tasks. That doesn't help us in any way. That helps only them in getting some freebies.
Hey guys, if I can ask a question, if that's okay.
Sure, please go ahead.
Hey, really love the idea of the project and everything. I think it's amazing and it's needed. So congrats on it. Just where, I suppose, ideally, what's the kind of goal in 6 months' time, like with PathFund and the team? Like, where do you see the project in 6 months' time? Like, what are you guys shooting for in like a 6 month time period? Well,
by the end of the year, we would have the launchpad out and hopefully some projects released too. But 6 months from now on would mean Q1 of the next year.
Yes.
So by then, I think and I hope that we will be close to launching our wallet as well. And also in the same period, I think we can talk about from now. Yeah. I think we can talk from now about having the SRS document for the exchange.
Amazing. Thanks so much.
Thank you for asking too. 6 months is a big period of time. So when you're thinking of it as in perspective for the project, a lot of things can happen in just 1 month. Like if we are looking back historically on the chart, we see that from month to month, things have changed dramatically. But sometimes it takes just a period of multiple weeks on end just to have a sudden spike that takes that lasts for I don't know, a week. Surprises might happen along the way during these 6 months, but we would definitely be a long way from the current position on the chart and also in progress with our products.
Amazing. Thanks for that.
Thank you too. One more thing. Tomorrow we will have meeting with a possible business advisor. I think it is at 5:30. Yeah. So tomorrow at this hour we would have a meeting with a business advisor. Cannot really tell you the details about who this guy is because he's publicly representing other projects. But we are really looking forward to hearing to be getting his advice on different topics that are related to the project. His experience dictates that his impact will be a good impact on the project. From what we've discussed until now, he's looking forward and he really likes the project and the idea behind it. Now, it will only take a meeting or two to see exactly on which areas we can work together and how exactly this relationship will work.
Also, I think we should tell them because we signed a big contract for a big marketing in Romania for the half of September, Crypto Friday.
Oh,
we forgot about it.
Yeah,
He was so surprised.
Yeah, I didn't know what you were talking about, but yeah, we have a deal after the second half of September. We will have an interview about the project with some guy that is really well known into crypto here in Romania. And to give you guys a background idea, the guy has been a TV presenter for a very long time. He's had an IT session during the prime time on TV. Afterwards, he moves on to YouTube and he has his own channel for a lot of tech stuff. But more recently, he switched to crypto. More recently, meaning like more than a year and a half to two.
He was the first one to bring crypto in Romania, like a possibility of...
like a possibility of investing and how to manage your money properly. The guy isn't just going to promote the project, like it will be a real interview, and we are really looking forward to it. This should help us achieving the status, achieving a better status here locally, and I'm sure it will help us on the long run to create a better presence internationally.
We are expecting some growth after this interview, since in Romania the crypto space is...
The crypto space in Romania is kind of difficult to target, as they are not really biting everything that you are throwing at them. But if you take the correct route, then they will follow you. Should we say the name?
Yes, we can.
Since it is highlighted here.
Florin guessed it.
Yeah, Florin guessed it because he's from Romania too. So the guy's name is George Buchnic. I hope I'm not mistaking his first name, but everybody knows him by the second name. He has a big YouTube channel. I can give it to you guys. 1 second. He has 1 million subscribers.
It's funny that you forgot about this.
Yeah, I was
very fun.
I was shocked. Okay, so yeah, after in the second half of September, we should be shooting for this interview with Georgi Buchnic. We're not yet sure about when the interview will be aired, but it shouldn't take more than 1 or 2 weeks. Just to give you guys an idea, I'm sure that most of you know about eGold, which is another Romanian crypto. It is totally different. Their project is totally different from ours, but the way that they have achieved this global status was through the Romanian community. Romanian community in general is really hard to target and to get their loyalty. But once you do, they will support you fully. Like you see here, Florin in the chat, he's also Romanian like us. We personally, and Alina was agreed with me too, we chose not to target the Romanian audience until now because they're hard to please. Unless it comes from a very trusted source, they will not look at you. So that's why we waited until now. But once you gain their trust, you can take a look at Florin and see how well he's engaging with the community, how supportive he is, and indeed he is the biggest supporter from Romania, as he says now in the chat. But yeah, this is the kind of reaction you get from the Romanian community if you play your cards right. And yeah, in the second half of September, which is really close, now I see, we will be playing our card.
And maybe you don't see this event as big as we do, but it's hard to get there. So we are very excited about this.
Yeah.
Like Buhnic is #1 in our country, and it's very hard to reach him.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, indeed, in terms of promoters for tech stuff, but especially for crypto, there is nobody bigger than him currently. And I'm sure there will not be anyone anytime soon.
Things are starting to move slowly but surely.
Yeah, I mean it's been a tough period and an accumulation period, but sometimes you need to stall in order to rocket.
Good.
And obviously you can't tell us the person you're meeting with for the business meeting, but are they Romanian as well, or are they from another part of Europe or America? Or
yes, he's Romanian, but he's working international.
Yeah, he's working. He has an international company with offices in different parts in Europe, and he's also
affiliated.
He's a public representative of another big blockchain project.
Which is Romanian as well.
Yeah, which is Romanian as well. Unsure at this date if he will ever be willing to be publicly shown as an advisor for PathFund too, but behind the scenes, if we all come to a mutual agreement, then he will be advising us on how to handle things properly.
I don't think he has a problem with showing himself in our project. Just he doesn't want to name the company in our project where he works.
Yeah. I mean, the way we've spoken with him was that, hey, I will not come as X from that company. I will come as myself. So if I'm working with you guys, I'm not gonna bring my past here.
Not related to his company.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Amazing. Congrats again on that as well.
Thank you. I see the chat here is really active in Telegram. Guys, once again, if you have any questions or anything, don't be afraid to ask. Like, this is an open discussion.
Alex, do you think the website will be finished before the Romania interview?
Or
is that pushing it?
We are pushing for it. Our guys are working on migrating everything for now. We've stopped the migration process as we have encountered some problems with the emails. And as you know, we have 32 company emails currently, and we wanted to move them, to migrate them to Amazon as well. We have encountered some small issues about transferring all the data from one provider to another. But yeah, we are pushing towards having everything done. One, for the big reveal, for the brand reveal, and second, for the TV interview, for the YouTube interview.
Perfect. Thank you.
So yeah, I guess this kind of narrows down the timeline for brand reveal as it will be before having the actual interview.
Yeah, thank you, Alex.
Any other curiosities, guys?
Yeah, mate. Actually, just one. I came into this project a bit late. Actually, someone referred me to it, and I thought it was a cool project. Well, it's still very early, but I mean, I wasn't there from day one, like a lot of people. But yeah. Have you had any contact with James Gordon? Do you have any idea where he picked up your name from, being so early in the project? I know he followed you guys on Twitter and stuff. Did you get any clarity on kind of how he heard about you guys?
Yeah, I do know how he got aware about the project. It was through one of our community members. It was a long road to James Gordon, but it was not something that was spoken from before. To be completely honest with you guys, the first time I knew that James was looking at the project, I think it was in the first 2 or 3 weeks after we've launched PathFund. I got that as a video DM that was later deleted, and it was like something that had to be kept secret at the time. I didn't believe it at first, as I only could see the video for like 2 seconds before it was deleted. Like the guy didn't even wait for me to confirm that, hey, I saw the video. It was like post, wait 5 seconds and delete. That was it. And I could only see James' face and 2 other guys there, but that was it. Afterwards, the video was deleted. I said, okay, like, hey, man, that's really great. I didn't really believe too much that James was already aware of the project, or that this guy was somehow connected to a chain of friends, to say so, to James. When you are managing the project, you are getting a ton, like a literal ton of messages like, hey, I can do that, or hey, I know this, and hey, I know those guys. So you at the first in the first period of time, you tend to believe them, but afterwards you see that people are just looking to impress or just to deceive you. So after some time, you don't really believe them. But afterwards, I just got a DM from the same guy saying that, hey, watch out for tonight. I'm gonna send you something. And I was like, what could you send me? Like he's been very silent in the main chat, but he was very vocal to me in the DMs. So I was really curious to see what was it. A few hours later, he sends me the exact video with the second and everything where James mentioned the project. But yeah, to clear all doubts, there was no paid promotion or anything. It was just his own will of mentioning PathFund during his show. And there have been others of his caliber, to say so, that are looking into the project, and some have invested too, but didn't choose to be public about it.
Yeah, that's very cool. That's really cool, guys.
No other curiosities, guys? Or are you all waiting for the big brand reveal?
I'm waiting for sure.
When moon, sir? When moon?
Only at night. Only at night, or give us a few months. Okay, guys. Then I think we can end this session. It's getting close to the 45-minute that we
Whoa.
somehow are always having for the voice chats. I think somehow we've got a pattern for this, and seems like we are on time accidentally again. So the last call for questions. Anyone?
When Binance.
Yeah, tomorrow. I call CZ now, and we'll list it tomorrow. Okay, let's see the chat. Nobody. Okay, guys. I would like to thank you all for coming, and I'm really glad that you all came and you've engaged with us in this discussion. I can tell you from now that we will be making a live discussion after the brand reveal too. I would really like to get as much feedback as possible from you guys. And I'm really looking forward to that, to the day when we will announce the actual brand reveal date. I see Florin is asking a last-minute question. How many 4-spot payments remain?
5, I guess.
Yeah, we will cover 2 now, and afterwards we will still have 5 to cover. But as mentioned before, from now on, like from the 2nd of September, we will only do the equivalent of $1,200 withdrawals each day. Anyone with anything? Okay, guys. So once again, thank you all for coming. If anything, please don't hesitate to ask in the chat. Somebody will answer for sure. If not, I will answer. Don't forget to visit our socials and interact with them. This really helps us. And continue to be great. That's all I can say.
Thank you, guys.
See you guys.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you very much, guys. Thank you. Cheers.
Bye-bye.